Hey guys, my name's Olivia. This is my first YouTube video and I filmed this pink like New Year's Eve glam look. So if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and go follow my Instagram. It'll be linked down below and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I started with my brows and I thought I would just do my brows and I'll do a different video on how I do my eyebrows. The two palettes I'm going to be using today are the Morphe, the James palettes. And then I'm going to use the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I'm going to start by priming my eyelids. I don't really prime them, I use concealer, and I get so many questions on my Instagram of what primer do you use, what do you use for your for your eye base, and I just use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain, and this has been like my favorite. I don't know, I just really like it. It's like a good consistency, and I also use this to cut my crease too. And I just put that much on my eyelid, and I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see. That's not too close. My eye. So it's just like a really good base and I really like it. So with the James palette, I'm just gonna go in with this shade. Oops. And this shade is called Skip. Right here, I'm gonna go in with this shade and just pack it like that and then just blend it. I like to stamp it first just because it's a little hard to blend when the concealer is tacky, and also I don't set my concealer. That's why I get my shades like super pigmented, but you just gotta work with it, make sure that it's good enough. So I just stamp it and then I blend, and that's just how I do it. So since the color is like now like well distributed on the eye, I just go in and just blend the edges. So since my eye's all blended, I'm gonna go in with a different shade, and I'm gonna go in with this shade, and this is called Love That, and I love that shade. It's just like this pretty darker pink. And what I'm doing with the shade is just basically just putting it in my crease and blending it and just adding like another shade, so like just to add some depth in that crease. So do you see how pretty these two shades blend together? Like it's like so nice. Oh, it's so out of focus. It's so pretty. But now I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, but I'm just gonna go in with, whoops, this shade right here. This is just the pink shade, and just look how nice that is. I love the shade. But I'm gonna just put that right on my lid, and I think I'm gonna just use my finger and see how that looks. Sorry for my nails. Some of them broke off, but I'm just gonna use my finger and just blend it out, and it just gives the perfect just sheen glitter look. It's like amazing. So I'm using my finger, just packing this shade on, and oh my god, this is so pretty. This is like a really like pretty look. If you love wearing color shadows like out in public, this will be like such like a pretty like New Year's Eve glam. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and then come back for lashes, and then we're gonna do our face. So I'm back with my other eye and I'm going to do lashes now. And I've been super like obsessed with eyeliner lashes. You can get them at like Ulta, Walmart, Target, anywhere. And I've been like obsessed. Like I literally have like 3 boxes of these, and I have some more in like my makeup case. I'm just using these ones. They're like super crusty right now, so sorry, but I've been reusing these a lot. Okay, so my eyelashes are on, and now we're gonna move on to face makeup. So for today's primer, I'm going to be using the Milani Prime Light, and this is just their primer they have. I'm just gonna use this all over my face, and it's so cold, this product, but too much on my forehead. So I cleaned up around my brows, as y'all can see, and now I'm just gonna use some foundation. And I've been loving the Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay foundation, and I love this foundation so much. I have 2 of them, but these are 2 different shades, and my skin has been a little bit better lately. I usually have a lot of redness, but right now I guess it just went down a little. But I was like breaking out like up here, like on my forehead, on my chin, like on my cheeks. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, I've been just, I don't know, I think it was just like stress pimples or like hormonal pimples or something. I don't really know, but it's gone now, so we're good. But I'm just gonna use this really dirty sponge. I should have cleaned it before I filmed, but I'm just gonna use this and just blend this all over my face. I'm more of a sponge girl. I don't really like using brushes for my foundation, but I've been trying to use this brush. This is the Morphe M439, and so many people like this brush. Like a lot of beauty gurus use this brush, and that's how I like found out about this foundation brush. But I don't know, I used it like a couple times, like it worked really good, but I feel like it did pick up the product. Like a lot of people use like brushes so that it doesn't pick up product, but for me it just picked up the product. I don't know, like the sponge obviously does pick up product, as you can tell. Like it is just clogged with the foundation and just concealer, but for me it just, I feel like the product does come off on the sponge, but it does stay a lot on my face, and it just blends a little bit easier on my face. So I don't know why it does that, but yeah. So there's my foundation base. And for concealer, I've been loving the Makeup Revolution concealer. It just looks like this, and it's like been my favorite concealer. But yeah, my foundation shade is a little bit too dark for my skin. It's literally December, so I'm like super pale, and where I live, when I go to school, like there's not a lot of sun out. Like it's always cloudy, so I'm super pale all the time in the winter. But we're just gonna cover it up with a turtleneck and we'll be good. So concealer is done before, oh, I just burnt my paper towel. But before we get all crusty and just creased up, we don't want that. So we're gonna set our face because we don't want to look super oily. I just don't really like that look that much. Using my Fit Me powder under my eyes, and then Laura Mercier all over my face. Now I'm gonna go in with some contour and some highlighter after. So for highlighter, I'm just going in with the James Charles palette and just using the shade Face. And look how pretty that highlight is. Like, it's so pretty. I love this shade so much. And I just put it on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and the tip of my nose. And that's how I really highlight. And then I'm just gonna put it a little bit like above my eyebrows too. And look how pretty that is. Like, so pretty. So now for lips, I got this set from Anastasia. I didn't get it from Anastasia, but I got this set for Christmas, and it just comes with these 3 shades of lip glosses. Like, look how pretty they are. But I'm gonna use the pink shade just because we're doing like a pink look. I feel like this shade will also be really pretty, but I'm just gonna use the pink shade and get it out. Here we go. And the pink shade is named Pink Tourmaline. I don't really know the shade. I can't really. There we go. But I'm just gonna use this all over my lips and see if it looks cute or not. So this is the final look. I think it's really cute. So yeah. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment some suggestions down below of different videos I should do. I really don't want to stick to like tutorials, even though I might do that here and there, but I also want to do different types of videos. So if you have a suggestion for me, comment below or comment on my Instagram, whatever. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.